Hello and welcome to yet another edition of Real Time Talk right here on Black Drum TV. My name is Chiwete. Like I always do on this show, we talk about things that affect us on a daily, things like you're talking about, stories that are trending, and everybody's saying, what was that about? Who said who? Why should you do that? Why did you not do that? All of that we're going to talk about today on this show. But I'm going to do this with my guest, who you'll be meeting right after this break. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show. This is Real Time Talk right here on Black Drum TV. That's right, my name is Chiwete. Like I said before, today on the show as usual, we will be talking about things that are trending on social media and things that perhaps you have been talking about with your friends and family members. I'm not going to be doing this alone. I have a special guest join me this day. He is a music producer and artist manager. He goes by the name Bash Anything. Yo. Bash Anything, how you doing, bro?
Cool, man.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Okay, let's get straight into it. But before we even get into the topics for today, I mean, just tell us about yourself. You know, you're a music producer. I mean, of all the professions in this world, why did you choose music production?
Basically, music production is like your talent. That's my talent.
Okay.
You get music, right? But talking about music production, basically for now, I'm just focused on brands.
Okay,
focusing on you get. Like, basically, I do jingles now. Most of all these jingles you hear, you know, you don't know the producer, but you know they put signature for jingle.
As long as you get paid anyway.
No.
So the money is good. The money is good. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Talking about Airtel, Zenith Bank, GTB, Andron, Binato,
only you. Sir, can I put in my...
No.
Let me give you my account, sir. Just do normal for me.
But artists too, yeah, I produce for artists too, but basically I'm more into brands.
Okay, interesting. So at what point did you discover that, okay, I think I should just focus on this?
Okay, I started as a music producer for artists.
Okay.
So I got a call one man just said, come to the office now. I like this stuff that he did. Like, okay, I got to the office and I was like, let's try this out. It's a company, Andron Homes. That was the first one I actually did then. Andron Homes, then we did it and it sent, he already gave it to a producer to do it. Okay. I think they rejected the job before he just saw one of my production and said, come. So that was the first one we did and immediately sent it to the company. They're like, yo, that is what we are looking for.
Okay, so do you pick the artists you work with on your jingles?
Now,
or
no.
Or
he
they,
does
or they
that.
tell you, okay.
It depends on, if it's a direct job, I'll get the artist myself. I have artists that work with me on jingle. But if it's from agents, most of those agents, they know
who they want.
They call producer, they call artists, they call... So.
Okay, all right, okay. Well, let's get straight into, discuss for today. Different things happen on social media. The one that shocked a lot of people was a marriage of 27 years that was dissolved. Who are we talking about? Bill and Melinda Gates announced their divorce after 27 years. I mean, here's what they wrote. They said, after a great deal of thought and a lot of work on our relationship, we have made the decision to end our marriage. Over the last 27 years, we have raised 3 incredible children and built a foundation and that works all over the world to enable all people to live healthy, productive lives. We continue to share a belief in that mission and will continue our work together at this foundation. But we no longer believe that we can grow together as a couple in the next phase of our lives. We ask for space and privacy for our family as we begin to navigate this new life. Signed, Melinda and Bill Gates. When you saw this news, what came to your mind first off?
Nothing.
Nothing, why?
Number one, I'm not married. But I'm not engaged the girl.
Okay.
But I think I don't have money. So
No, you can't say you don't have money. Say that maybe you don't have that kind of money.
But yeah, this man don't get money with So what am I doing?
Okay, so but what do you think about divorce basically? Because it looks like it's on the high side nowadays. I mean, these guys have celebrated 27 years, but I mean, we know some young couples who have never done up to 5 years.
Okay, what I can say is I remember a few years back dating a girl. So she's studied law. Okay, now she's a lawyer. So I remember there's something she used to tell me. She was like, Biola, let me tell you something. She knew that if we get married, then I can be tired of the marriage in 5 years, and we'll divorce. It's not supposed to be. So you get some people have that mentality that it's not supposed to be a forever something. Mm-hmm. So then when I saw the news, who am I to talk? What do I know? We see they pray for better girlfriend. We go stay 27 years.
No, but okay. So looking at it, right? I mean, if you look at for some people, if you look at our parents now, you hear a lot of them say things like, oh, I was started with marriage, but I stayed because of my husband. What do you think about you? Do you think people should endure marriage?
I think the first thing
I stayed because of the children, sorry.
The first thing is social media. See, social media has spoiled a lot of things. Let's just say the truth.
How do you mean?
Look at our parents now. Their time, there's nothing like anything that is within the husband and the wife stays within the husband and the wife and the family. But now, if you have small issues, everybody has gone online to post it. There's a joke online now. You post your relationship issue. Before you know, a lot of people will comment, give you bad advice. Before you know, just so you can't compare that time to now. Now, the major problem, before you know now, people are eager to go online and type, I've divorced my husband or my wife. If you check Instablog, like almost every week, you must see one divorce case. It's now like it's a good thing to divorce. So.
Okay, so are you saying it's a bad thing? You know? Talking about your issues on social media.
The Bible says, for better for worse, then do you part.
So you're saying people should endure their marriage, whatever it is, make it work.
No, I never married.
No
so
matter
I don't know what
No. I mean, yes, you're not married.
Because basically, my choice, okay. I wish to get married and stay in my marriage for life. I don't.
So are you saying if you get married, no matter what, you won't divorce?
I can't say no matter what, though, because we don't know no matter that will be what. So that is one thing we never know.
Okay. All right. Okay, but no, because a lot of people are like, whatever happens, stay in the marriage. Some people are like, no, that's not whatever happens. If you know that you're tired,
now
let it go.
This is how it works now. Okay, for example, imagine now I get married to somebody. Maybe she cheated on me. Now the process, or maybe I traveled, she cheated. Before I came back, I saw her sick. I took her to the hospital. They are telling me she has HIV/AIDS.
So that's a deal breaker for you.
Bro.
No, but you said for better or worse. This is the worst.
No, that's not worse. That's how sad it was.
What do you call it?
Cancel.
Okay, all right, let's move over now from still talking about marriage, but this one is a wedding ceremony. Now check out how a particular or a member of the chief or the bridal train, showed up to a wedding. Let's check out this video. All right, so wow, that's quite funny. I mean, look at how one of the members of the bridal train is dressed. Now, from the way she's dressed and the way she's dancing, people have the opinion that it was intentional. She knew what she came to do there. In quotes, she can't sell market. If this was your wedding, Bash, what would you do?
It cannot be my wedding.
Why can't it be your wedding?
Okay, number one, I don't think I want to do a loud wedding like this.
No, this can actually not necessarily be a loud wedding.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wish to just do wife, parents, family. That's all. Wow. All these brides, I'm not a fan of it.
Okay, but if your wife insists and says, no, this is my special day, I want it to be, but I already dreamt about my wedding since I was 5 years old, and this is how I want it to be.
I was my girl one time, and we talked about this stuff.
Okay.
Then she said, it's my choice, it's my wedding. I said, it's simple. I just ask you, okay, do you want us to do it like this, or maybe I should just buy you Benz? The money you want to use, and so she said, hey, babe, don't worry, let's leave the topic. Do you understand? Okay. So I'll bribe you to it, don't worry.
Oh, so for you'd rather have a low-key wedding?
Exactly.
Okay, so you have an issue against loud weddings?
Big issues.
What's your issue?
I don't like loud life, personally.
Even like
birthday
noise.
party, I know they go. You can't find me in the club. You can't find me in parties. You hardly. Even if you see me in parties, trust me, it's an event that took me there.
Okay.
I don't do birthday party personally.
You don't like noise, and you're a producer. It's funny though. I mean,
yeah.
What if you're called to play for an event?
That one is not noise now. That one I'm getting paid now. That's work, not noise.
You don't think you want to go to some places, just hear some sounds and get inspired?
Yeah, I do once in a while. I do once in a while, but everybody's like, if you see some people, if you look me where, you'll find this one in the club every day, and you are dreaming. I don't go to cinemas. That's how bad it is.
Okay, so if your guy was gonna get married and say, oh, Bash, you know what? This is the Ashwebi and all of that. You're not gonna buy it.
I'll go.
Okay, so you buy the Ashwebi.
I'll buy. It depends on the guy, because I have many guys that are still fucked up. So it depends on the. So for that lady, well, I saw something. I saw one lady's comment. She said, in every carcass, there's one iPad, a hand. So.
So she's one of them. So it's kind of like excusable. Okay, all right. So what do you think about those who bill people? Because I mean, this has been an issue. Someone even complained about it. The concept of Ashwebi, telling people to come and pay this particular amount for this cloth item, but when they go to the market to price this thing, the price is way cheaper. It looks as though people are ripping people off just because they want to get married.
Before. The only person wedding that I wore agbada with them was Dele.
Yeah.
And that one, he sent it to me. He was like, Pash, if you born you were no come my wedding. He sent it to you. About the beard that was ready. Oh, God.
Okay, so he sent you the Ashwebi.
He said,
so you didn't pay?
No, nothing.
Oh, that's different. And
so that's like the first time I'm sewing the same clothes with everybody, and we are, I know the.
So if your close friend tells you, Bash, Ashwebi there on ground, 50K.
I go buy him. You see, that's all you. Close. I'm doing two girlfriends, so that close friends.
So you won't look at it. You won't want to say, this is cheaper
I don't know how to put it. Sometimes I can just send you the money and say, don't worry about clothes, bro. If I will come out, that's one say support your. But all those life, no be my life, and they know all my friends know, so it's not something that is new.
Okay.
You get so.
Okay, all right. Moving on. We're done with marriage issues. Let's now talk about a pastor who was trying to express herself as regards how she felt about her church members and her birthday. Check this out.
Even my birthday, some of you refuse to contribute. May God punish you. Because you are wicked. Unless you don't have. When I stand here, I preach. Some of you come to my office, you disturb me with prayers and everything. Give money for us to celebrate Pastor Cecilia. It's not like I'm coming to give the money. It's for the food that you are coming to eat yourself. Some of you gave nothing and you ate like a pig and can't take away. When it comes to your pastors, you don't want to know because you are selfish. You are only thinking about yourself. That is the wisdom of the world. Somebody that has the wisdom of God will be there for one another. When you don't have, I give you. When I know that you are struggling, I give you the little that I have because that shows that I'm a kingdom citizen. Because it's when I was hungry, did you feed me? So if you're sitting here and you cannot pay something towards your pastor's celebration or your pastor's whatever, why are you here? You're a devil.
All right, so Bash, look at that. Pastor virtually or literally rather threatening, saying crazy stuff about her, I was almost gonna say fans, about her church members. I mean, when it comes to giving a gift to a man of God, what's your reaction to that? Do you think it's mandatory? Do you think it's something you must do?
It's not mandatory. It's supposed to be a matter of choice. It's a gift. I can decide to give you or not. But blessing your man of God, it's like a blessing for you, to my belief.
You believe, okay.
So that was when the time this tithe thing was online, I pay my tithe. I don't joke with it. Do you understand?
Well, you believe in it?
I believe in it.
And it works for you?
It works for me. Sometimes, there was a time I tried to play gamble with tithes.
Just to test.
Let me pay tithes and let me see what will happen this week. And when I try, can't be like Baba Jebu. So apart from that, basically, that's my belief. Everybody got their own beliefs. So for that, anything that has to do with God, I know they like put mouth.
No, but in this case, I mean, she looks like she's very angry, and one would wonder, shouldn't it be a thing of, okay, if we have, let's bring it. If we don't have.
Bro, anything we do got to do, man. I don't see it because I don't see things. I've gone to events, though. I don't go churches a lot. Okay, I don't go, me and somebody don't go perform for somewhere before, for being. So at this point, they told us to come inside. So that day we got there, I think we landed late. We couldn't perform the day. So the pastor said he was going to pay that we should just wait till the next day, that they have a program in the morning, we just do our thing and stuff. Okay. So when we got there, they started the program and everything, but we've not performed yet. Next thing I had was, what did you bring? Everybody bring what you have. Like, we have a guest minister from South Africa. And that pastor in South Africa is like the biggest pastor there. So you can know how big the church is, you get. So, like, what bring what? People were bringing fruits, oranges, blah, 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 token and everything. And next thing, the man just got to the altar. Is it me you people are bringing all this garbage for? All this.
You serious?
Take all these things back. What an insult. Man, my guy, look at yourself like this. I will curse you if you don't. Then the pastor took the mic. So you people have finally made my pastor angry. Eh? So nobody can come here and bring in five. This is the way people come, they beg. Come, they pledge 5 million. Bro.
Okay.
I don't put what because
Y'all was just to go there and
as
perform.
I play my play, you know I got.
But don't you think that's some sort of exploitation?
I don't know.
No, because here's the thing, right? I know a lot of people try to play safe when it comes to men of God. I get it because of the kind of statement of, okay, don't say evil things about a man of God because he's anointed by God. And all that. But however, some people have the opinion that these guys are getting away with a lot of things. I mean, some of them, you know, we've seen them build schools that even the church members cannot even attend. Okay, Bash. Are you all right? Do you need something?
I'm fine.
Okay, let's go on a quick break. When we come back, there's more to talk about. It's still Real Time Talk right here on Black Jump TV. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show. This is Real Time Talk right here on Black Jump TV. My name is Chiwata. I'm still here with Bash Anything, and we have been talking about different issues and different topics. Now, let's move to a rather sad incident. Of course, a particular individual, a lady, as a matter of fact, Inyo Morin, was looking for a job. She put it out there on social media, and some individual took advantage of that, lured her somewhere. She was reported to have been raped and killed, and it was a serious issue on social media. People were talking about it till her body was found in a shallow grave. The man involved has been arrested, and her family members have been protesting, seeking for justice. Now, a lot of people, we all understand and know the unemployment rate in Nigeria is on the high. This lady was just trying to look for a job, and she was taking advantage of, you know. I mean, when it comes to looking for a job online, what do you think, or how do you think people should do better so they don't fall victim?
She didn't do anything bad, though, bro. Everything she did was right.
No, I'm just saying moving forward. Of course,
Yeah, I know,
moving
like,
forward now, what can one do?
I swear, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. As me, she made a mistake or she did something wrong, I would have had something to say. But she did everything right. She told her friend, she gave details, it's just, I don't even know what to say. Some people are just demonic.
I mean, some might also say that this might actually be because of the state of the nation right now. Nowhere is secure. That's why anybody can just do anything.
It's a lie. Some people, they will still find their way to do. I know what I'm saying. See, for instance, I think about 8 years ago or 9 years ago, a girl came to visit me. So she's a friend of mine. So I was like, oh, you are going. Okay, I want to even get to you. Let me just drop you. So just few seconds from my house, one of my friend was greeting me. I was trying to play with her. And she was not responding. I told her she's tired. That's why I want to drop her and stuff. No, this thing, no funny.
Okay.
As I come on my street, I tried to turn. Then I just noticed that there's gallop, and the girl was, she just followed the gallop. They do like this. So I was like, I just told my friends. I told my friends at the bar. I said this girl don't die. Playfully, that's what I said. I just said, I said this girl don't die. They were like, I beg, I was like, okay. So I had to drive somewhere that is quiet. You know, Nigerians are drama. They never know what's happen. They go just gather. When it was quiet, I was like, okay. And my guy, we now checking, calling her, shaking her, beating her. You know how?
What?
All of my guys study medicine. This story. The guy was checking pulse and stuff. He said, Vash, this girl don't go. As everyone, and the funny thing is, my guy was wearing boxers and singlets. Me, I was wearing just my pajamas, trousers, and the armless top. So the other one too was just wearing something casual. So it's just like a scene of rape. Anybody will see us like that. Hey! So one of my friends said, Mukaya go hospital. Like, you know Nigerian hospital now. Once they see 3 guys, 1 girl, around 9, in the 9 p.m., We got to the hospital. They didn't attend to us. They said they can't take us in and stuff. So I had to mention my dad's name because my dad's hospital. I had to mention that he's the son of Mr. Basjo. So the doctor now came out when he had, Biola, what's up, Pfizer? What happened? Bring her down. I say, my guys no fit carry her. She don't heavy. Ha! I said, I just dey. And the man said, Biola, what happened? This guy is dead now. He checked, he was like, this guy is dead. We can't take her, you know. Should I call your dad? So he said, you want to shock her?
It's not funny.
It's not funny. I said, this is the story of my life. Till I die, I'm going to tell my children. So the man said, take her to General Hospital, but I have to call your dad because they'll take you guys down there. Ha! Then the next thing, my friend was asked, hey, God, I just finish. The other one said, my mama don't want me, say, make I take care for a police case. All of them just, they do their own, not my own head. I don't sweat inside AC, bro. Then we drove down. I shall know the thing I was saying was I was just praying to God and God beg, if this game, if miracle happen, for my life. So we drove down, I think just about 10 to 15 seconds to, it's all the General Hospital now. As I wanted to turn at that, you can find about.
Yeah.
Then she now coughed.
What?
Then my friend was like, but she don't cough, I said the break why match for that express. If trailer they come, all of us will just go die, finish. So I cough, she was like, water. Then we rush. My friend said, don't give her water. So what do we do? Just, Then we tried, we called one woman, she did one or two things. She was okay. Then she was like, take me home. Then I tried to turn. Bro, immediately I turned like this. I don't care about. Police just stop us.
Whoa. that was close.
Police just stop us. All my friends was like, you have to, where are you coming from? This thing. Hello, young girl. My brother. And I took her to her house.
What happened?
I was vomiting. I started vomiting till I got to her house. Because none of my friends can drive. I got to her house and I called her sister. I was like, this your sister is not okay. She was like, what happened? I said, she was actually confirmed dead. She was like, brother, don't worry. I was like, what do you mean by, because that response, I already feel like, okay, there's something
you're not saying.
You get. She was like, just thank God you brought her back alive. What this one will not be hearing it. And the next morning, I was too friendly. I went to her house. I drove her to the hospital for checkup. And the doctor now said she has heart problem. That she has had an attack before. She was even saying it 7 years ago that she just went blind on Express. That they had to rush her to the hospital. That she's just lucky that we were blowing her. The way we were, boys now, we just they push her. They said, now that chest, we blow one place. So we don't know say we blow and now make her come back. Say she don't go already.
This sounds like a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
It sounds like a movie. Like, I don't understand.
And I didn't tell my dad or my mom. It was after the whole thing. And I was like,
but, well, I mean, wow.
So now imagine now, say, that kind of thing. Police, see, that girl no go come back.
Yes, she would not, because they'll probably have taken her to the morgue and everything.
She no go even come. The doctor talk her now. I upon they say she faint, maybe she die. Because they are... Doctor say she dead. She dead. We say
she died and came back. Wow.
So it was just because of the few seconds that whatever happened to her, we were blowing her and pushing her. So we don't know. I think there's one thing they call it in the hospital. I don't know what they call it. Not when you got there, you go put one thing. You go do like this. Say now something like that we do where we don't know. Say, hey, wow. This story. So you see this stuff. That's why I said some people just get demonic spirits. This guy now devil. They're supposed to even kill him down. Because actually when that stuff happened, something was telling me, branch this bush, push this girl. I saw those are the things that was coming to my mind. Now when I want to go talk for hospital, make I just push her for bush. So now after when she came back, that now said, if you don't push her for bush now, maybe this girl can't go wake up for there. Everything she go talk. Do you get? So this guy, that's why I said it's not about insecurity or it's just your mind. All this one, they planned it now. This is evil.
Wow.
Evil. Now it be this.
Okay, all right, let's move on. Before we wrap things up, of course, let's talk about, a particular individual who has now changed her genre of music. Talking about Chidinma Ekile, who says her name is now Minister Chidinma Ekile. She's a crusader of the gospel of Jesus. And what that means more or less is she has now switched from secular music to gospel music. I think she has a video out there called, I think Jehovah Overdo or something like that. What do you think about gospel artists? Do you think gospel artists are called to be gospel artists, or they just choose that genre of music?
See, basically, everybody started from the church. Myself, I started from church. I'm still in church. I still play in church. But so, for Chidima case, I think I don't have anything against her decision, but I just think she was just supposed to balance the gospel and the secular part. You can do a love song, inspirational songs, you get, and you still be feeding your fans, and so, but like it's a personal decision. You get me now. I've been playing for church for a long while, and I've had engagements of let's pay so amount every month, but I don't go on payroll in church. I play free. That's my decision.
It's your decision.
You get.
But a lot of people have said that perhaps that's why we've lost a lot of people. I mean, from the church to the secular music, because churches don't pay.
Churches, no, there's a difference from paying and appreciating the people that are working for you. Most churches, they don't appreciate their instrumentalists or singers. That's what I would say, because I've been to many churches, so I know the way. The only thing that made me, time I was in Ghana, I was playing for Christ Embassy, their head church. So they wanted to be paying 4, 5 cedis, dollars per month. I told them I don't do, but I'll be coming. So the respect and the way they treat me is different from the way they treat others.
That they pay.
That they pay. But it's not supposed to be so. You need to understand that. The thing gospel needs to understand is that these guys is their talent. And this is the only work they use to feed themselves. But churches don't want to understand. It's the work of God. It's the work of... Okay, if it's the work of God, no wahala. But how they go take the chop? This thing, they go school, go learn music. Oh. Yeah. You get? So it's just like a course and a profession. But churches don't appreciate that part. That's why most instrumentalist artists are too. But you go for a show now. Okay, if I go a hotel now, if I get a hotel and carrying like this, green room, thank you. They don't put one bouncer. They can't thank you. Do you understand? But church, why are you just coming by this time? Even secular shows where we say they don't pay millions of naira, we came late, they will still say thank you. But, so, I don't want to talk anything about gospel.
All right, that's our package today on the show. Thank you for watching, and check us out, of course. Follow us on all social media platforms. It's right there on your screen. You can follow Bash Anything, of course. What's your handle?
Bash Anything.
Okay, at Bash Anything. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Chiwete Onyema. Bye for now.